I know it's very popular, but don't give me no brownies with no damn nuts. don't do that shit.
You feel very passionate about that?
I do.
I understand that.
Just don't do it.
I feel you. Hit cancel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I just don't like it.
You're not on my line.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah. Welcome to the couch, girl. Just like your Knicks. Yeah. Yeah. In your home, in your own stadium. In your own stadium. That's this many games. Y'all played 7 of them. And y'all lost 4 of them. It was like, wait, 139 or something to 109 or something like that? Not enough, just basically is what she's telling me. Not enough. I told her, I said to her she would be on this couch just like my Sixers. And she was talking all that smack. Next tape.
Well, at least y'all warmed it up for us.
Wow.
Y'all been here.
Yeah.
Y'all been here quite a while.
We ain't been here that damn long.
It's been a good little minute. It's been a good minute. So we appreciate you keeping the couch nice and warm for us with Embiid's big ass. You know what I'm saying?
I told you was gonna be here, sis. I told you. I was like, you'll be here. And look at you. You here. Yeah. Yeah. How you feeling?
I actually feel really good.
Okay.
I actually feel really good that my Knicks made it that far with injured people. You know, y'all got MVPs and shit.
Whatever.
And can't make it past the first round.
Wow.
You know, but you know, we had injured players and still made it this far. Niggas with trophies though.
You're giving very much J. Cole energy right now.
Excuse me? Niggas with awards. We got them niggas up out of here.
Whatever.
But I do not like that Tyrese Halliburton, so I will enjoy watching the Celtics annihilate him. Don't you too light-skinned to be talking that much shit with no accolades, no nothing. You just talking shit. Okay.
That's what light skins do, though.
Like, you talking way too much shit with no MVP even in the conversation.
Yeah.
My light skin was in the conversation. Jalen Brunson was in the conversation. Who's checking for you? So when the other light skin from the Celtics send that nigga home, I will...
And this Halliburton is on the Pacers team?
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't like him at all. He talked way too much shit for me. I don't like him.
Is it you don't like him because y'all team?
No, I don't like
lost?
him. He just talk. I don't. He gives me the spirit of Kevin Garnett, but Kevin Garnett, even though he was trying to implement the spirit of Reggie Miller, but Reggie Miller has some class.
Reggie Miller was a little bit classy with his trash talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
he has some class. Kevin Garnett was a bird, but at least he got rings to back it up.
You right.
You get what I'm saying? It's like you could talk all that shit, but he also backed it up.
I'm weak.
Tyrese Halliburton, you just got here.
I mean, listen, but trash talk is for everybody.
It's not when you don't have nothing to show for it.
Lies. I feel like, no, trash talk makes the game more fun.
I don't like that nigga.
Sherelle's taking it personal.
Like, I was taking the spirit of Carmelo Anthony. I wanted to meet that nigga out the bus. Like, what's up?
Carmelo Anthony be fighting?
Oh, when Kevin Garnett told him that Lala tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios, Carmelo was at the bus. Like, yeah, nah, what's up? He was ready.
What a time to be alive.
Okay, that nigga from Baltimore. Don't get it twisted. Like,
what a time to be alive. I forgot all about that.
The photographer was like, and Carmelo was like,
what a time to be alive.
And he never showed either.
All about that.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah, so I wanted to smoke with him. So I'm going to watch Jason Tatum. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaylen Brown. I'm not cheering for the Celtics, but I do not want...
Wait, the Knicks and the Celtics are like rivals. Y'all are rivals, right?
Technically, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just... It would have been really cool because the Rangers and the Boston Bruins are in the hockey...
What's that? What's the Stanley?
The Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
Eastern Conference Finals.
You
I
know,
think they're both in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm out of it. I don't know.
So that would have been kind of cool. Actually, I feel like it would have got kind of violent. But
probably.
You know, so you got Yankees versus Red. We already know that history. But you know, so we on the couch chilling with the Sixers while we're healing up. And, you know, we got some injuries. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't had no injuries. Y'all just suck. Anyway.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You talking all that shit, Sherelle.
I am.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
I'm a New Yorker. That's what we.
Y'all, you talking shit right from the couch just like me. Hey, pew pew.
Y'all got here first.
Pew pew. But you're here though. Welcome, goddammit, welcome. We can start this show now. I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes.
Blue and orange specifically.
I would say more like a red, white, and blue kind of thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Republican?
I said red, white, and blue.
Oh.
American.
Very conservative.
I mean.
Very conservative of you.
At the end of the day, I am an American. Are you not American?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you a black Brit?
I don't know.
No, you're an American.
Oh.
What?
I was like, am I supposed to be? Like,
no, you're an American.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, your mom would hate that.
Oh my God.
Miss Sonya don't like British.
She really don't.
It's so weird. It's so.
She really like. She will literally like watch TV and hear somebody. She be like, oh. I be like, wow.
She feels very passionate about that.
But don't let Idris Elba get in the screen. Then it's okay.
Can I say something?
Sure, Sierra. What are you about to say?
No. He's nice. He's nice looking. He is nice looking. It's all right. We can continue.
No, go ahead.
Anyway, episode 14 is here. Hi, everybody. So good to see you guys. It's so nice to see all of you.
It's gonna be a long episode.
Your wonderful faces. So nice to see so many of you here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Yeah. We got any announcements?
We don't have any announcements right now.
Okay. All right then.
Okay.
Sis, what can you wrap your head around?
Honestly, I really couldn't wrap my head around the Knicks. I really couldn't.
Yeah.
But then, it's like, again, I'm proud of them. We made it this far. We had a MVP candidates. Josh Hart played with a lot of hearts. But let me tell y'all something about my boy, Dante DiVincenzo. Okay, they better pay my boy. All right, I like that white boy.
When the last time y'all was in the playoffs?
Oh, we was in the playoffs last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we haven't won a championship in a while, but we've been in the playoffs. So yeah, I like that Dante DiVincenzo. Like,
have you seen them win a championship like in your lifetime?
Not.
Oh.
I have not.
I haven't seen the Sixers win one either.
I have not seen them play several times, but I've never seen them win a championship. I was prepared to go to New York and act crazy on 7th to 34th Street.
Oh my God.
I was prepared.
You know why y'all lost? Because y'all was acting a fool with them fucking cheesesteaks when y'all beat the Sixers at that last game. And I saw that video of them acting a fool.
What did we do?
Y'all was like, somebody, we don't like cheesesteaks or something. It was a crazy video.
Damn, that's messed up.
You retweeted it.
Probably.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, well, we had to send them home. They was hungry.
And now look at you, right along with us. It's nice. It's so nice. Anyway, go ahead, continue.
That's all I really had to say. Like, I'm still proud of my Knicks.
You should be.
I adore them, and I just hope that they, get healthy, get safe. Like, especially Julius Randle. Like, I mean, you've been hurt since January. Like, let's go.
And they let him play anyway?
No, he hasn't been able to play at all.
I was about to say, that's crazy.
He's been hurt for a minute now. Josh Hart, he tried to play, and then OG, I can't say his last name. They really did try to get him to play, and it was like, just it's okay. It's all right. Like, you're hurt. Get hurt. Feel better. So next season, we can do this again. So they need to pay my boy DiVincenzo. When I say he's played every game, he's been doing great. His little cute, spicy self. Pay my boy. That's all I had to say about that.
Okay.
So we'll be back. Don't worry. But it's Knicks tape all day. And it's always going to be Knicks tape.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
It's always going to be Knicks tape.
Oh.
Always.
Oh, that's nice.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Well, what can you wrap your head around?
Okay, mine is about. Have you ever heard of active and fit
Active and Fit.
So
No.
Active and Fit is available through like, depending on your company, which company you work for, it's available through like your insurance, and it's like for $28 a month you can get access to several gyms. Like just I know.
Oh snap.
However, here's why I'm upset.
Okay.
Because I got Active and Fit through my car insurance through USAA. Remember I was telling you about that?
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Right. So apparently, I guess everybody and their mom been talking and running their damn mouth.
Ugh.
So now they're like, you can only have one gym membership, and then they're gonna charge you for the extra gym memberships. But it's like only like $28.
Wait, but like, okay, so like if you were to have a
So like right now, I have Active and Fit. I have my main gym is Fitness Connection, but I also have LA Fitness, and I also have Crunch, but I'm only paying $28 a month for all three.
Oh snap!
Unfortunately, though, starting July 1st, though, they're gonna charge you for the extra gyms that you have under your thing.
An extra $28?
Yes.
That's too much.
Well, wait, I'm sorry, you get a $5 discount.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. And I'm upset because it was a great deal.
Yeah, you know, I'm happy when things go viral, when things start getting attention. Yeah. However,
Come on. Come on.
I think it's really messed up how companies take advantage of that popularity. All of a sudden, oh, we about to raise the price. Something that was initially $5 now is $30.
Yes.
Something that was initially only $50 is now $300. Like, absolutely not. So sometimes I'm like, I understand why people gatekeep certain things. Because it's like, well, and then even things that are like, you know, still cheap. It's like, oh, you know, y'all better run to Target to get these cool mugs. So my simple ass ran to Target to get the mug, but it was gone. It was gone.
Listen, I will not. There's a so I've been like trying to get back into the gym, and there's like a protein shake that I love, and I refuse to tell people about it because
Tell me.
No.
Wait, you can just tell me.
Okay, but you better not tell nobody.
I won't,
because I know where you live.
Okay, can I tell Brandon?
You could tell Brandon.
Okay,
and that's it.
Okay, that's all I'm done.
But if Brandon tells somebody, I'm gonna know, because if they still don't,
He ain't gonna tell.
they are so good.
What are they called?
And I'm not telling you right now.
Oh, okay.
We on air.
That's right.
We on air, but that's what tell you after the show. but like I'm a firm believer in like we should start gatekeeping more shit.
I agree.
Just in general. Because to be fair, I had never heard of Active and Fit until TikTok, but like a year ago.
Girl.
So like, I don't know, dog.
I be trying to gatekeep, like, if I find, like, you know, an affordable braider or something like that. Because, like, girl, there was Simone found a girl last year that did her braids for Jamaica. Sis was charging, like, $200 for, first of all, if you know my sister, you see how much hair she has?
A lot.
Simone has curly, thick, like, down, okay? Yes. So imagine her blowout, okay? Ooh. Crazy. So, found a girl, did small knotless braids, boho knotless braids, $200.
Wow.
So Simone tried to book with her again this year, and like the girl site was like, I'm not available right now. I'm coming back. She rebranded herself. Great. Why is she now charging like $450 for the same service? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Simone put me on to her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she put. Girl, there's another girl she done put me on to, and I'm like, first of all, I'm gonna wait to go to her, and then I'm not telling who you did your braids. Oh, this girl I found on Instagram. I'm not even tagging her when she done. Like,
I would just be like, I did it myself.
Damn.
When I was braiding my own hair, people was like, "Who did your hair?"
Yeah,
I did it myself.
I'll tell people who get. I feel bad because like sometimes my nail tech be watching the show, but like I'll tell people
hey,
like,
nail tech. Hey girl,
hey girl. I'll be telling people, but then sometimes I'll be like, I don't want y'all crowding up her books because...
Right, exactly. That's real.
I want that for my good sis. Like, I want her to get the bag. I want her to get the money, but like, me.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't like it.
I feel that.
So, I don't know. I feel bad.
I be gatekeeping the hell of it. I got some good stuff, but I'm not telling y'all a damn thing. I'm sorry. I still need access to some of this stuff.
I got an appointment on Saturday, too. Damn. She could be like, so I was watching the show.
Right. So you just not going to tell nobody about my business?
No.
Even though you a fan?
I'll tell certain people. If I know certain people that like, it's like, they really get their nails done. Yeah. Like I told, I think something happened with Cam, her girl, her nail tech. Yeah. she was like, I think she just stopped doing nails and she was very upset. So I was like, go to my girl. And she actually went.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can get with her because Cam is a nail enthusiast.
Yeah.
But other people, y'all be playing around.
Yeah, y'all do be playing around.
Y'all be playing around.
Yeah, you gotta make sure, like,
it's a lifestyle.
If you share it, you gotta make sure, like, you know that person, like, and that person's gonna be like,
yeah,
not be BSing.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like, get it together.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I feel that though.
Yeah, we should definitely gatekeep more, but
Damn, hashtag keep gatekeeping.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Exactly.
And people on social media like, y'all need to stop gatekeeping. No, I think we do.
I hate that every time they're like, we don't gatekeep here. I'm about to be like, we gatekeep here.
Right. Clank, clank.
Clank,
like,
clank. Hate that for y'all.
Sorry. I swallowed the key. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, I be on camera drinking my protein shake, and this could be the label, and I'll be like,
wow.
when I tell you I'm petty, I'm not
mad at it, though.
I'm not telling nobody.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not telling nobody.
I'm actually not mad at it.
I got you after the show, though.
Yeah, tell me because I wanna know.
Yeah, for sure.
I like a good protein drink every now and then.
Sure, and it's good. All right, anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get into the show?
Yeah.
It's time for Bussin' Ballots.
Hey.
Bop, 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 bop.
All right.
What we got?
So normally we have 3 states. This week we only have 2. So the states were North Carolina, Ohio, and Oklahoma. Hey, I mean, what did I say? Did I say North Dakota? Is that what I said?
You said North Carolina, North.
I'm sorry, I meant North Dakota.
Yeah.
North Dakota, Ohio, and Oklahoma. However, when it comes to North Dakota, I mean, sis was like, maybe they got their shit together. I doubt it. But I think that North Dakota is just one of those states that maybe people aren't paying too much attention to.
North Dakota isn't like a. Do they have like a? They don't have like a lot of votes in the electoral college or anything like that.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know they have a lot of indigenous issues. So yeah. So basically, we don't really have anything to report for North Dakota. However, we do have something to report about Ohio. Remember, that's the state that J.D. Vance represents.
With his crackhead mama.
And Jim Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Ohio.
remember his crackhead mama with the Mexican border issue.
Yeah. And Jim Jordan, who is obsessed with getting Fannie Willis up out of here.
But she's set now though. She's staying, right?
He's still issuing some subpoenas because now he wants to look into some of the grants and where that money he is doing everything but representing y'all, Ohio. He might as well represent Georgia.
Oh, damn.
Just wanted to say that. But in the meantime, we're gonna talk about something that your governor, DeWine, did. And so he literally just signed a bill that is banning spousal rape into law. Okay. So, a little bit of a sensitive topic. And if you do not know that you can be a victim of rape even within your marriage, okay? Please know that. Ladies, men, you can be a victim of rape within your marriage. Please know that.
No still means no, whether you're married or not.
Except for if you're in Ohio.
Damn.
All right? So, Governor Mike DeWine signed a bill into law that bans all forms of spousal rape. Up until now, oh my God.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. Like,
this is crazy.
I love reading things out loud because it's like, up until now, drugging and sexually assaulting your partner wasn't a crime as long as they had a ring on their finger.
Huh?
So, up until now, you could have drugged and sexually assaulted your partner,
and it was cool,
and it was fine. Like, oh well, that's my wife, so it's not a crime. That's my husband. Like, he gonna give me this dick. Like, no. Okay. So on House Bill 161, which makes it clear that all sexual assault is prohibited, no matter the marital status, the bill allows victims to testify against their spouse as well. Okay. Okay. So this is actually introduced by former Democratic State Representative Jessica Miranda and State Representative Brett Hillier. Okay. So Miranda is a survivor of child sexual abuse. She spent her time in legislature as the face of the fight against sexual and domestic violence, and she recently left her position in the House to become an auditor for Hamilton County.
Wow.
Hillier is actually an attorney, and he is always sponsoring bipartisan legislation. See, here at Headwraps and Lipsticks, we're not against Republican or GOP lawmakers. If you want to be conservative, that's fine. But it's lawmakers like Brett Hillier that is willing to work with the other side of the political aisle for the benefit of his people. So shout out to people who voted for Representative Brett Hillier, because clearly he knows what to do. Yes, he is a Republican, but it's like, you know what? My Democratic brothers and sisters, that makes sense. Sign me up.
Because rape is wrong.
Correct.
Okay.
Very simple. Okay? Both chambers finally passed the bill in late April. It was unanimous with only one lawmaker,
Of course.
voting no.
There's always one.
State Representative Bill Dean, who's also a Republican, said it could cause problems in a marriage. So could rape.
Wait, I'm sorry. The person that said no said that this could cause problem in a marriage?
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
If
if you tell your spouse no, you can cause issues.
If I'm getting raped, that is the problem.
Correct. So, I'm going to break down when this was legal.
Okay.
20 years ago, Ohio outlawed forcible spousal rape, but lawmakers left in a provision that says purposely impairing your spouse's mental state with alcohol or drugs or waiting until they are unconscious to assault them is legal.
Why would that be a provision? Why?
Right.
I'm sorry. So she needs to be coherent to be what?
Right.
What?
Right.
What?
20 years ago, you purposely drugging your husband or wife, not a problem. Wait till they're unconscious. Do what you got to do. It doesn't even matter. Okay? So now imagine this is where it comes to ageism, okay? Within government. You get what I'm saying? So whoever voted for this 20 years ago could still be working for the state of Ohio to this day. Remember that. Okay? A woman who suffered for a decade because the law didn't see her abuse as rape cried with joy when she reacted to the vote. Good for her. Other than drugging and then raping, a spouse can have sex with their partner if the victim is substantially impaired because of a mental or physical condition or due to advanced age.
This is the sickest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, it gets sicker. Also, a spouse can have sex, and they put that in quotations, with their child bride, as the law doesn't count sex with a child less than 13 years old as rape. There are exceptions to the sex offenses that currently apply. The exceptions to the sex offenses that currently apply are rape, sexual battery, unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, gross sexual imposition, and sexual imposition. Ohio. Ohio. Do I need to read it again? Other than drugging and then raping, a spouse can have sex with their partner if the victim is substantially impaired because of a mental or physical condition or due to advanced age. Also, a spouse can have sex with their child bride. First of all, the fact that that's even a term is disgusting, as the law doesn't count sex with a child less than 13 years of age as rape.
So you can have sex with someone who is mentally not all the way with us. If they're your spouse, you can have sex with someone who is significantly older than you. I'm sorry, you can rape these people. You can rape these people if they're if they are. Oh my God.
Well, not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah, you used to could do that.
The fact that was a thing, and it took you this 20 years. So to this woman that was at the vote, she said her name was Michaela. Started when she turned 18. I'm going to read this quote because I found the story. I have lost count how many times he raped me, whether it was completely drugging my drinks, getting me completely drunk, or I'd be sleeping. She went on to get a restraining order after 6 years. Her lawyers told her that there was nothing that she could do because there was a ring on her finger. So imagine somebody who is a victim of rape at her husband and then trying to get a divorce. Clearly, he probably wouldn't grant her divorce, right? In the eyes of the law, her husband had not committed a crime. Literally.
Listen, I don't condone violence. However.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay.
Okay.
You know?
A knife is always accessible. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
It's just, I feel so bad for that woman, but she's really excited, you know, about this bill. So,
Sherrod, I'm lost for words. That is so disgusting.
it is. Yep. Listen, Ohio, I don't know. I don't know what y'all got going on over there.
Some sick.
Y'all don't got the right lawmakers. I mean, thank God that this governor, because I think Mike DeWine is a Democratic governor. I do believe so. Finally, somebody was like, you know, I think drugging your spouse is kind of wrong.
What?
Just that. First of all, I'm going to say this. If you need to drug somebody to have sex with you, just give it up.
Yo.
If your own spouse don't want to have sex with you and the only way you can do it is by drugging them, just give them a divorce so they can go on about their business.
That is some sick shit.
Sick shit.
And that was voted in law 20 years ago?
20 years ago.
That means 2004.
So imagine some of these lawmakers are still within Senate, that they still might have that type of ideology.
That's crazy.
Ohio, y'all need to get it together.
Oh my God.
Last is Oklahoma. Okay. So, all right. So apparently President Biden put like a new immigrant, I'm sorry. The state of Oklahoma put in like a new immigration law. The Biden administration was like, not cool. And now it's just like a back and forth between Oklahoma and the Biden administration. It's ridiculous. So state Republican leaders are pushing back after the Department of Justice sent a letter to both the Oklahoma governor and the attorney general stating legal action will be taken regarding the recently signed state immigration law. So the new law, House Bill 4156, conflicts with federal law and thus violates the supremacy clause of the United States Constitution. The letter goes on to say legal action will be taken to ensure the supremacy of federal law if Oklahoma does not refrain from carrying out the provisions in House Bill 4156. So let me see something. I want to know what 4156
is. Right.
Is. Okay. Where is... Who wrote this? Okay. On May 15th, many people rallied against... Okay. I skipped over something. I'm sorry. Okay. Here it is. The Oklahoma Association of Chiefs and Police and Metro Law Enforcement Agency leaders casting about on the newly signed state immigration law, saying it could bring legal challenges, including those involved racial profiling. It's still not telling me what this is.
Right.
Hold on 1 second. Let me hit a link. Oh, okay, here we go. Like, where is, I need to know what it is, right? Okay. Okay, here we go. Oklahoma Speaker of the House, blah, 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 authored and introduced a bill on April 15th. It seeks to create a new criminal law, impermissible occupation. The law would make it illegal for anyone who does not have legal The law would make it illegal for anyone who does not have legal authorization to enter the United States or to come into Oklahoma. So the first offense would be a misdemeanor and carry a jail time. Who wrote this? And would carry I'm editing as I'm talking.
Okay.
And carry a sentence no longer than a year and fines up to $500. A second offense would be a felony and carries a sentence of up to 2 years and a fine of $1,000.
So wait, I'm confused. Is it illegal? So it's just illegal to come into Oklahoma illegally if you're not a U.S. citizen?
Basically.
Isn't it already illegal most?
No, I mean, people come into this country all the time, but you can't.
True.
But they're saying, like, don't come into the state. Like, it is illegal. If we find you, like, you're going to go to jail. Which I don't think Oklahoma can do that. That's something at a federal level.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, so the Biden administration is like, hold on, cowboy.
Oh, my God.
Let us handle that. and we'll get back to you. And Oklahoma's like, no, we want to do, and da 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 da. That's basically what's happening.
God, what the?
That's basically what happened. So, so now because y'all want to be pricks, the Department I wouldn't want no smoke with the Department of Justice.
No,
I really wouldn't. They're coming like, yeah, we're gonna probably have to file a lawsuit against you because you're basically just you're being racial, not really racially, but like you're discriminating. You're discriminating. You cannot tell people in the land of opportunity,
allegedly,
okay, home of the free,
allegedly.
Right? Okay, that they can't come into your state. That's not how that works.
That's crazy.
If they cross over the border, great. Even if they came over here legally, you can't tell somebody because they didn't check in with y'all that you can't come into the state of Oklahoma. So, y'all get it together, Oklahoma. Yeah, y'all just a bunch of...
Where is Oklahoma?
So, Oklahoma is in the Midwest, like literally in the middle of the country. So, what is that?
But is it at the...
No.
So, it's not near Canada?
No.
Okay, so then who are they...
Oklahoma is right above Texas.
So, then who are they worried about? Well, okay, I guess so. I mean, maybe... But, like, that... That's not a pressing issue, is what I'm saying.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who are y'all? Like,
I don't really think. Yeah, it is right above Texas.
Yeah, like.
So let's see, Texas, Arkansas.
Yeah, like people would have to go all the way through Texas.
And that's too much.
To get to Oklahoma.
Once I get into Texas, I'm staying there.
I'm staying there.
That's it.
If I'm coming from Mexico and I get into Texas, I'm not.
It's either there or New Mexico. That's
right.
it.
Why would I go to Oklahoma? I could go to Louisiana.
And I'm gonna take Texas if I'm going to New Mexico.
I would go to Louisiana. Maybe not.
They are like racism there is
I know.
egregious.
I know.
I mean, it's egregious across state lines.
For sure. For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Like everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
I used to think certain states is like, you know what, they don't really have issues in Maine. And then I found out those two white men attacked a black man just walking from a convenience store.
Yeah.
Also was curious as to why the black man was there. But it's okay. He had the story.
I do still have very strong feelings about Alabama and Mississippi.
I feel that.
And they'll never see me. They'll never see me.
No. I mean, Louisiana's cool.
Maybe only on your YouTube channel. Hey. But I won't be coming into the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, that's it for Bussin' Ballots. I think Ohio and Oklahoma, that was a lot.
That was
especially
a lot.
Ohio.
What the fuck? That is so...
Meanwhile, your representative, instead of handling shit like that, he wants to attack Fannie Willis and JD Vance. Well, we already know how he feels about Mexicans. So,
He's a fucking idiot.
like,
He's a fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
If that's one politician I got smoked for, it's him and his crackhead mama.
Damn.
And I'm going to keep calling her a crackhead because that's what the hell she was.
God damn. That man. And then he tried to, you know what's funny? You know what? We gonna have to replay it. We got to find that video. I'm going to post it because like, then he tried to get sentimental like, this issue's personal. You know, he put the head down and everything. I almost lost my mother to crack. And why is that everybody else's problem?
That bitch should have enrolled into the DARE program like everybody else.
Okay, I mean, did the bag say from Mexico or some shit? Like,
I just don't understand it.
She probably got that shit from Cleveland. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Outside of the damn Cavalier Stadium or some shit. Like, okay, please.
Girl, like, we know about Akron.
You know what? And with that being said, y'all know where to go. Go to ballotpedia.org. So this way you can get crackheads. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sons of crackheads out of office because clearly I don't know what y'all got going on in Ohio, but in Oklahoma, okay, I don't know.
Bizarre.
Just go there. Make sure you know who you're voting for. Make sure you know which legislation is on the ballot. Being that Ohio had we're talking about a governor here. I want you guys to start paying attention to your national candidates as well. Like in North Carolina, y'all already know what's on the line. Okay?
Everything.
But don't just pay attention to your senators. Don't just pay attention to your president. I don't give a fuck what Cardi B said, and this is a Cardi B stand account.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't give a fuck what she says. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm gonna call sis later because I don't know what's going on with her. Please make sure you vote and know who you're voting for. Your governors are the ones that are signing or vetoing these laws that these lawmakers are putting on their desks. be sure that you know. Maybe you'll get a governor like Mike, like Mike DeWine, who actually is like, I can't deal with this 20-year-old shit. Maybe you'll get a governor like Attorney General Josh Stein, who just cleared a sexual abuse log. Know who you're voting for. So please go to ballotpedia.org. Listen to Headwraps and Lipsticks, because we're going to give you the tea.
Yep.
Okay, we're not here to influence you on who to vote for in some of these primaries and the presidential election. We're just here to educate you so you know what to do when you go into the polls, because you got people like Cardi B and other people that's telling you the opposite, and that's not gonna do anybody any good
at all.
Okay, like
at all.
And y'all know I love Cardi B, but I was like, ma'am,
I was like,
I don't know, but.
Ay.
Anyways.
Oh my God.
But we are gonna go into politics now.
Yay.
We don't have too much.
Okay.
Hold on. You want to talk about Biden?
Yeah.
Kissing the Morehouse man's ass.
Oh my God. What the hell? Holy smokes.
Like, okay, because.
So I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but Biden over this past weekend spoke at the commencement for Morehouse. This was a highly debated issue. Because I know Sis wrote an article about it, so she has more of the details on that. But there were students who were protesting, who were turning their backs on him. They did not want him to speak at their commencement, and their valedictorian.
Yep.
You have the video?
Ooh, I think I do.
Spoke about Gaza, which we've been talking about here. Made some fantastic statements. And the irony on that was that in the video, the valedictorian made a statement about Gaza, and then you can see Biden in the back clapping. And I'm like, fool, we is talking about you.
I thought I had liked it because I think.
Let me see if I can, let me see. Was it Morehouse?
Valedictorian.
Valedictorian.
Yeah, I didn't save it.
If I could just spell valedictorian with a V, that would be great. I got it. Here's a 30-second clip. Here we go.
It is my stance as a Morehouse man, nay, as a human being, to call for an immediate and permanent ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. Hear the people of this world sing the song of righteous justice. Thank you.
So there's that. Now, Sis, what's the tea behind that?
So also, I'm trying to.
Well, the young man who was speaking, his name is D'Angelo Jeremiah Fletcher.
Okay.
So.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to that young man.
I can't find it, but I wrote it so I knew what happened. So, also while Biden was there, he actually received a
honorary
doctorate degree. And allegedly, Morehouse leaders made this decision without the vote of certain faculty. So apparently at Morehouse College and other colleges across the country, there are certain rules that go along with who actually receives honorary degrees. And some of the faculty was like, we never voted on this. Who said that he can get an honorary degree? We're not feeling it. Even some faculty wrote letters in opposition for Biden even speaking with some of the students. However, Biden has been very, very supportive of Morehouse College. There's a lot of Morehouse men on his administrative team and his cabinet, not his cabinet, but just on his team, his campaign team, all the things like this. So he's always been very supportive of the school. However, I'm not really sure what's going on with some of the leadership at these HBCUs and a lot of the secrecy that's happening. And I'm wondering, I mean, actually, I don't even want to wonder, but it's giving that there's just a big political play here.
Bingo.
It's a big political play because what's going on with DEI initiatives as well as HBCUs, somehow, some way HBCUs need to make sure that they stay in good with some of the political elites. But I don't know if this is the way to do it.
I didn't even think about that, Sis, but that's a good point that you just brought up, because I just looked at it like some coon shit. I thought it was very tap dancing WB frog energy, and I hated it.
I can understand that.
I hated it, and I think this is where we are right now in terms of the temperature of the politics. Both candidates are hated.
Yep.
You
There it
know,
is. Nah, I found it.
you know, Biden is a war criminal. Trump is a racist and also a war criminal. And so you're like, you know,
Yeah,
you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
correct.
And giving someone an honorary degree means that you hold this person up to this really great high standard. And it coming from Morehouse,
Yeah.
that's major. And I just don't look at that as anything that's like, as anything light. Like that, to me, that's a big, like, it looks like the university is like, we're doubling down on this.
Yeah, so apparently Morehouse leadership announced the plans back in like September 2023. And the college literally overlooked the part of protocol where faculty must vote to authorize the decision. And it's just not.
Now, I will say, I think that those people who did that should be fired. I think there needs to be an overhaul of those people who made those decisions, because you can't, if our policies and our rules and our regulations is that we always vote on these things, and just somehow I have removed that right from those who are supposed to vote from getting the vote on that, that's kind of fucked up to me.
So I think with Morehouse, I hear you and I agree. But I think with Morehouse, there's certain HBCUs that have kind of like, that hold a certain political standard amongst the other HBCUs. So like you got Howard, you got Morehouse, who has graduated a ridiculous amount of dignitaries, including the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his son. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, I think with Morehouse, and this is just, and any Morehouse men that watch the show, if, you know, you can kind of school us on this is just my opinion. I think Morehouse is trying not to go the radical route because of their elite status, I guess.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Because I'm like, on that same day, there was a few other honorable alum who were getting honored and named, including Martin Luther King Jr. the third, Spike Lee, and oh my God, what's it? Paperboy from Atlanta.
Oh, Brian Tyree Henry.
Correct.
I love him.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a Morehouse man. I love him.
All of them, you know, were named in that during that ceremony. So I don't know. I do think Morehouse. I kind of put Morehouse on a high standard
For sure.
I really do, because having an all-black male college and just kind of holding that, I'm even listening to the way that valedictorian was talking, I was like, whew, it's beautiful. I think it would have been in poor taste to disinvite the President of the United States of America. I hear, like, I'm with you.
No, listen, you got a valid point too, sis.
I do.
I'm right here. I'm right here with you. But this also is an important conversation, right? Because I think, like, obviously two things can be true.
Correct.
And I hear what you said about holding that political standing or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I don't know if right now is a good time to not be radical.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
I think, you know, granted, you know, what's going on, black men have a lot to go up against.
Yeah.
And I think, like, to not make a statement then, I don't know. Like, who's to say what this will do for them in the future?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when 10, 20 years from now, a young black boy is looking up colleges, he's like, yeah, but they aligned with President Trump, and he was, you know, openly, you know, talking about, you know, what was going on in Gaza and was okay with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. That's where I stand. Like,
No, I feel you.
but I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I think in any other time, I would be like, for sure. But I think right now it's so, like, to me, it just feels like everything is like DEFCON 1, right?
Ooh,
like,
girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
I do.
everything feels so, like, now or never. Like,
Yeah.
or it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know, like, what the people who are watching, like, how y'all felt about that. Because it's rough.
I think I can also appreciate the way some of the Morehouse men were protesting in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen those type of protests before at Morehouse for other speakers. So I do commend those who just turn their chair like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to hear nothing he has to say.
That's major.
Even though he was clapping, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in I'm gonna say it off camera, but because you know, I do commend you guys for taking a stance. Yeah, regardless of how many men serve on President Biden's campaign.
Yeah.
Morehouse man, I mean, he literally got up there and said that he's not, you know, he definitely understands that there'll probably be a Morehouse man that's president one day and things like that, you know, just the gas. I mean, let me not say that because it could very well be, but I don't know. I think Morehouse.
Yeah. What a situation to be in.
Is that the end of like commencement season?
We shall see. I don't know.
Good God.
I don't know.
Well, it's supposed to be Memorial Day. Like, y'all should have been graduated already. Shit. Like, golly. Like, can we move on from this?
It's been quite a lot. It's been a lot. It has been a lot.
It is too much going on.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot. You're not wrong. What else we got on the list, sis?
Next on the political list, wait.
Uh-oh. Do I need to just pull it up?
It's just, I don't know.
It's okay.
So annoying.
It's fine.
Idaho. Y'all acting like some hoes, for real.
Damn.
So the Idaho governor just signed a bill that that bans the required use of transgender student pronouns. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to read this. So first of all, Idaho, big Republican conservative state. They're led by Governor Brad Little. Idaho House Bill 538, which passed the state's Republican-dominated legislature by wide margins, prevents K-12 educators and college professors, grown people, from knowingly and intentionally addressing a minor by a name or pronoun that does not align with their sex assigned at birth without written consent from their parents. Oh my God. Like, seriously?
This is too much. This is too much.
Why is that any of your business?
This is too much.
The bill also shields school staff from adverse employment action for declining to address a student using a name other than the student's legal name, a derivative thereof, or by a preferred pronoun. This will take effect on July 1st.
Who the hell got time to be even policing all this shit?
Seriously.
I'm already getting paid 25 cents an hour as a teacher.
Literally.
I gotta bring in my own goddamn pencils. The books are falling apart. And on top of that, I can't call Shaquisha Tim anymore.
Right. Because you're bothered.
Because Shaquisha don't identify Shaquisha no more. Shaquisha is now Tim. But I can't call Shaquisha Tim.
Right.
What is going on?
Why can't you just let transgender children live the life that they want to live? And if their parents are supportive of it, their loved ones are supportive of it, and again, and this really sucks. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. This really sucks for educators because they don't know what the fuck they're allowed to do anymore. You're telling me that if I know for a fact that I have a transgender student sitting in my classroom whose name is Rachel, but I know that she was born Raymond, I'm going to get in trouble for calling them by the name that they want to be called?
That's crazy.
That's like telling somebody, like, my new last name is about to be Mrs. McNair. Yeah, I actually prefer to be called Mrs. McNair. Oh, well, I know you as Bert, so.
Perfect example.
That's not my name anymore. Like, what is the problem? Why is that an issue?
Perfect.
Why is that an issue? Shame on you, Governor of Ohio. I mean, Jesus. Well, you too. Well, no, you're good. Governor of Idaho. Don't you got a bunch of Mormon farms that got, child brides and, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they be having cults and stuff out there, don't
Correct.
they? Look into them cults.
That sounds like more of a serious situation.
Exactly. That's way more. Well, child, if I was in Idaho, I want to identify something too. What the hell's there to do out there?
I don't know. Peel potatoes.
Peel fucking potatoes.
You know what I'm saying? Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you know, like you saw the type of high school they went to. It was like,
Child, they need some spice in their life. Let them kids be called something else.
yeah.
Let them kids be called something else.
I want to know what is there to do. Like, I always think about states like that. Like, what is there to do in like Wyoming?
I don't know.
What do you do outside of Las Vegas, Nevada? Like, what is there to do in like Carson City? Well, which is the capital
Carson City?
That's the capital city of Nevada.
Oh, is it really?
Exactly. What do you do there?
I don't know. I heard they have a real big squatters problem in
I believe that.
Nevada.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Last but certainly not least on the political docket, if you've been living under a rock, last week a committee session turned real rowdy, real quick, thanks to Marjorie Taylor Greene, better known now as bleach blonde, bad built butch body. When she came for Texas Representative Jasmine Crocket, who was defended by New York Congresswoman Alexandria Cortez. Things got out of pocket real quick. I'm just play the clip because what the hell? Oh man,
It's okay, ma'am. It's fine. It's okay.
but now I gotta go back to the top.
It's all right.
Okay.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just a-
AG.
I don't
Point
think
of-
you
point
know
of
what
order.
you're
President.
here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I
you're
think
still
your
stuck in the
fake eyelashes
courtroom.
are messing up
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
you,
please
Mr.
regain
Beneath
order
even
of your
you.
committee?
Order.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack
meeting will
the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby, girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play. with
Baby,
me.
girl? I don't
We
think
are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second
much.
that motion.
So who will have to pay us? Okay. Ms. Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
should apologize.
recognizes
No,
Mr.
she
Perry.
should apologize.
Okay, hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Ms. Green
I'm not
has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well, then
seconds.
you're not
reserve the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
Mr.
not
Chair.
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Why don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the
it's
minority.
pretty
No,
self-evident.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not-
out of order.
you don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
I move to
I would
strike-
like to
Order.
strike
Strike
those
the
as
lady's
well.
words again.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they cannot take the words.
There's another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right.
get
Okay.
your members under
Here's
control.
the correct apology. Ms. Green, do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll
All
strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not
all right.
apologizing.
Without objection. Without
Not
objection.
apologizing.
Chair, 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman,
I'm
I
trying
make
to
a motion to
find
strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
a
I'm
parliament.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman,
I didn't-
motion to
I had
strike
no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just.
Oh,
said
You
yes.
just
did it first.
voted to do
Y'all
it.
did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at calm down,
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like
y'all
to get
do.
through proceeding.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games.
Crockett.
I can't hear you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman, Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right,
Sorry.
Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes.
My man's like, I'm sorry, a what now?
Yo, Senator Comer and Senator Raskin were like, what the is going on? Okay. To give context of how the whole conversation started, the committee was getting ready to vote against something that was going on with Merrick Garland. So basically, President Biden issued, what is it, presidential annuity, annuity, something like that?
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the word. Yes.
Against release of some type of transcript of something that he said or some classified document, something like that. So he issued that. The committee was supposed to vote to pretty much subpoena Merrick Garland, who is the Attorney General of the United States, to subpoena all that stuff like that. So that's what they were there for. For some reason, Marjorie Taylor Greene was talking about the judge that is overseeing Trump's criminal trial in New York on his daughter to find out who was employing her. Mm-hmm. And that's what caused Representative Crocket to be like, why are you bringing that up? Like, that's not what we're here for. We're talking about that. That one little comment sparked this whole situation. I never
seen first of all, I didn't know they could cuss on the floor.
You know what? I think that I don't know if there's like a law or ruling against it. I think it's just kind of frowned upon. I think but we're grown.
Right.
And if somebody has the nerve to attack my physical appearance, which first of all, shout outs to Representative Cortez, because sis was like, no, we're not doing this. That was the Bronx all day, every day. She was like, we're not doing that. Unacceptable on all realms. Now, I did see that Representative Crocket is starting to sell shirts with the term, all right. I
love it.
I think that's a little.
Capitalize where you can.
I think we won't be talking about this in 2 weeks.
Hey, but until then, get your $20 t-shirts.
Like, she trademarked it and everything.
I love it.
I was like, wow.
I love it. I love it, Sherelle. And she got a point, because Marjorie Taylor Greene was very much bothered because she was
upset.
Posting videos of her doing CrossFit, which, by the way, I have tea. If a woman does CrossFit, look at her body. She is literally shaped like a box. It's giving square. I watched the CrossFit games because I'm interested in it. And every single woman, there's no
hips.
No hips. It's giving locker.
Wow.
Shut up, Sherelle. Oh, my God.
Oh shit!
Straight up and down. Straight up and down.
Yeah.
So I mean, Jasmine wasn't wrong.
She wasn't wrong at all. I mean, there was a lot of people on social media that was like, "This is ghetto." That are like, "No, it's not ghetto."
That one Savannah something.
Correct. It wasn't ghetto at all. At the end of the day, like
Savannah, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I actually thought it was hilarious. I more so was laughing at Senator. He said, "Say what now?" Like, what are you talking about?
And the other guy caught the tea real fast. He was like, "Oh my God."
Apparently, Representative Crocket and Senator Raskin are very much close. There, like she looks at him as like a mentor. So he probably was like, "Why did Marjorie Taylor Greene say that to her of all people?"
I love it.
So
I love it.
Hopefully they finished the committee hearing and got to the bottom line of what they were there for, because that just went left real quick. But shout outs to Representative Jasmine Crocket. She has always been very outspoken about calling people out, especially racists and her colleagues. So shout outs to you, and we salute you for sure. Clearly somebody from Texas is doing something. Where is Senator Ted Cruz? We ain't heard from him in a minute.
He can stay wherever the hell he's at.
I'm wondering if he helped people with the tornado in Houston.
I doubt it.
He did anything about it.
I doubt it.
Okay, I didn't think so either.
I doubt it.
That's it for politics. We got a few things before we get to it. I know y'all know what we're going to talk about.
What are we going to talk about?
The diddler.
Oh, how much time we got? We had an hour.
Okay.
All
right. First of all, we're going to talk about this passenger that was kicked off a Frontier flight.
It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not laughing.
I was. Because, girl.
Where's the video at?
So, sis gonna play the video. Just listen to what was going on. You ain't never got to worry about me flying Frontier. I don't care.
Why is video 5 minutes long?
Just play some of it.
Okay, here we go.
You like to get a dough?
That's the thing. We already agreed.
Yeah, she talking to me.
Anything else?
What is the problem? Because she don't want to tell us her name. Okay, well, you want to tell me to cut my music down so I can tell you that. A problem? What's the problem? We ain't got no problem with that. We understand we gotta help people get off the plane and help Betty White if something happens. What's the problem? We agree. You wasting your breath. Is they gonna take this plane off the ground?
Okay, wait. Now, why is it saying that she refused to help save anyone?
Correct. So, okay, so the TikToker that made the video, her name is Travel with Tia.
Okay.
She's the one that recorded the video. And she also made a response video maybe a couple of days after it was released saying the woman didn't get kicked off because of that. The woman got kicked off because of her attitude.
Oh.
The woman got kicked off because of her attitude. Because I was with you. You clearly hear her saying like, we agreed. I mean, and I don't, so, you know, but Tia also did say that maybe this was her first time sitting in an emergency seat, and maybe she didn't verbally say it out loud, like, I agree. She might have just gave a head nod or something like that, which apparently is against FAA regulations.
Yeah, they have to.
You have to say it.
Yes.
So, I don't know. Like, they physically moved her off the plane. First of all, they had to deboard the whole plane. Everybody that was on that flight got off the flight. And the woman was taken into handcuffs, into custody, into a police car. Apparently, she was on her way to Texas for her 4-year-old grandson. She kept saying that throughout the video the entire time. But they arrested her anyway. And
it's given like she had a couple of cocktails.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what she was like. She got removed because of her attitude. Like, you know, bring it down a notch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even going to bring race into it. It's just... bring it down a notch. If you said it, okay, cool. And also with the flight attendants, can you just repeat yourself and make her say it out loud,
right?
So we can move on to the point the pilot came out the cockpit.
Damn.
The pilot talked to her, everything like that. Because it was like, look, you messing up our schedule now.
That would piss me off because I can't stand when this shit's not on time.
Yo, people were literally on the plane like, lady, move on. Like, this is ridiculous.
Like, not you doing all this on Frontier.
Okay. It's not even Delta.
Right, you didn't even pay $100
or Emirates. Like, you know, I can't afford Emirates. I've never been on an Emirates flight.
Like, you didn't even pay $100 for this ticket. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of want to know. That literally happened right at Charlotte Douglas Airport. I kind of want to know, like, if they just kind of let her go when she calmed down, or if she is on, like, I hope she ain't on no fly list. Or...
probably.
I just think that's a little aggressive. Adding on a no-fly list. Okay, maybe for the rest of the month.
Y'all would never want to have me as a flight attendant because one slip up, I'm putting your ass on the no. I'm submitting this name. Yes, seat 3B.
Wow!
I'm submitting.
Wow!
I'm submitting. I get paid $50,000 an hour. You think I'm dealing with that shit? Hell no, I'm submitting your name.
I feel like maybe, like, I'll put your name, like, okay, you can't fly for the rest of the month. Maybe, like, throughout the summer, which would fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? If you got plans to go to Europe or something. But I'm not going to put you on the no-fly list. Like,
you better make friends with them niggas over at the shipping.
Wow!
The shipping.
Damn. Yo. We got a tough crowd over here, okay? You are strict.
You're going to be on the boat with them shipping containers because you're not getting on a flight. Damn. Submit names.
Oh my!
I'm sorry. If I'm only getting paid $50,000, I'm not dealing with that shit.
I don't deal with flight chaos. I told y'all before. I don't even like seeing people get up too many times and follow. Where are you going? Where are you going? Just sit down. You only on this flight for an hour and a half. You don't have to go to the bathroom. You don't need shit in your bag. You don't need nothing underneath. Stop moving.
Ma'am.
No, I don't like that.
I need you to calm down.
No. It's too. I don't like. Don't move around me.
You need a Xanax before you get on the flight.
If I get on another flight, because I don't have time for this Boeing shit. I really don't.
Was it like 3 of them dead now?
Another Boeing happened earlier this week. Like, I'm not.
They killing them niggas.
You know what? We might as well just go into it. Okay. Your boy Diddy is done. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going to play the video here because, no. But you can look it up on your own time. CNN released, I think they had the official drop on it. They released a video of, was it 8 years ago? From 8 years ago?
8 years ago.
8 years ago of Cassie trying to leave she left this hotel room. She's walking down the hotel lobby. She got her bags in her hand. She gets to the elevator, and Diddy runs out of the room with just a towel on, and he's holding onto the towel.
Yeah.
Attacks her, hits her, kicks her, drags her by her hair back to the room.
I'm just wondering, you're telling me nobody on that hallway heard anything?
My first thought process was maybe they bought the whole floor out. But I mean, who's to say? Because what we also know is that he paid $50,000 to security at the hotel to get access to that tape. Now, I forget the name of the hotel, but the brand, they're no longer aligned with that company anymore or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, sis. This is the
I don't really got much to say, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just, it's gross. It's disgusting. My only beef right now is with the LA County Sheriff's Department or attorney, whatever, who I don't even think that was a real statement. So allegedly they put out a statement saying that they cannot prosecute Diddy due to statute of limitations and blah, 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 blah. I refuse to believe that for numerous reasons. First of all, this video was released on a Friday, okay? You're not going to sit here and tell me that the LA County Department, whatever, putting out a statement on a Saturday.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
Wow.
That's just, no. That's number one. Number two, you're also not going to tell me that the statute of limitations is only 8 years. When you can prosecute Bill Cosby for some shit that happened in 1972, you could prosecute Harvey Weinstein for some shit that happened in 1993.
But wait, do statute of limitations change per state?
I'm not sure.
Because Bill was prosecuted in New York, correct?
I'm actually about to look up the statute of limitations for California because I refuse to believe that 8 years. I can't believe that.
Well, while she's looking that up,
How do you spell statute? Stat.
S-A.
Oh no, I found it.
So
How do you?
Yeah, it's an extra T in there.
Yeah.
So while she's looking that up, so a lot of people are like, well, why is this video just now being released? Oh, the statute of limitations is 10 years for sexual abuse and harassment lawsuits in California.
Under CA Civ Pro Code, a bunch of numbers, adult victims of sexual abuse and assault can file a case within 10 years of the event or within 3 years since the discovery of any injury or illness resulting from the assault.
So then it would be past statute, right? Or within 3 years since the discovery of any injury or illness resulting from the assault.
But within 10 years of the event. It hasn't been 10 years yet. It's only been 8. So who is working for the social media?
Are you sure? Or within 3 years since the discovery of any injury or illness resulting from the assault.
Right.
So if it's been 3 years, which it has since that, then it is past the statute of limitations.
But it's been within 10 years. She is the defense attorney. I'm the prosecutor right now.
I'm not defending Diddy. Put that nigga in jail. Let's be clear.
This is what
lock him up.
This is what my office would be like. But it says within 10 years.
Okay, or within 3 years since the discovery, which we're all discovering, or within 3 years since the discovery of any injury or illness resulting from the assault.
But they can file a case because it's been 10 years. It's within 10 years of the events, the video, the assault was recorded happening in 2016, which was 8 years ago.
Well, she already got her money from the settlement, I'm assuming. From the previous. But anyway, so as I was saying though, like a lot of people were like, well, why is this video just now being released? And so a lot of people are speculating that what happened was when the FBI raided his house, they believe that they got the tape from there, and that is how it ended up being dropped now.
They're saying that Diddy's son kind of taunted them with his little rap, his little rap beat.
Yes. What is that boy's name?
Christian Combs.
Christian.
They're saying that he was the one, they was enticing him like, oh, okay. Bad.
Diddy did drop an apology. Do we want to play that?
No.
Okay, well, we won't.
I don't want to apologize. I mean, not apologize.
Yeah.
I don't want to, play it because I just think it's a waste of fucking time. I really do. Like, I know that there were some things that came out that said apparently due to the settlement, Diddy nor Cassie can even say each other's names.
Wow.
Apparently. Because of course everybody was like, Diddy never said her name, blah, blah, blah. So there's probably reasons. However, I just don't think, you don't even need to say their name. Like, it's just, I'm just so tired of this narrative with men and women who are constant abusers, and you're on this freaking pedestal, and as soon as you get caught, then all of a sudden it's the same excuse. I was at rock bottom, I was up, I was going through some shit.
And here's the thing, when the case first came out last year in December, whatever, he made this whole thing. He made that post saying this is a smear campaign.
Right.
I never did any of that. Right. And now all of a sudden I was at rock bottom. I was fucked up.
I went to therapy. I'm out here trying to be a better man.
Nigga, you just said that none of this shit happened. Now we got video proof, and all of a sudden you was at rock bottom. Is it Uchi Molly or is it one mic?
When you even sent me the video, I was like, I don't even want to. I didn't watch it until yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, it's nothing that you really can say that.
No.
It's nothing that you can say.
Because that nigga did that shit.
You did it, and we don't know why you did it, but I don't think that there's any reason as to why any woman, Cassie, Tina Turner, anybody, should be subjected to that type of violence. Men too should be subjected to that type of violence just because you're a freaking narcissist.
Yo.
Because that's all that is. You've been a narcissistic jerk for decades. For years. For years. And now the shit is hitting the fan, and now you're like, you know what, I actually was going through some shit. No. And you have kids.
What, 3 daughters, 4 daughters? I know you got the 3 daughters. 3 daughters.
3 daughters and 2 sons. I don't care what Quincy say. Okay? 2 sons. But I mean, if you're raising Quincy or you had some type of influence in his life, what type of precedent are you setting for these young men who bring women around you? Oh, this is my dad, Sean P. Diddy Combs. I don't want to,
fuck no.
Brother, just.
You're annoying.
I'm sorry,
you're annoying.
That's just my mood. This whole thing. I don't want to talk about this no more. Just get in the fuck. This is my thing. This is how I really feel. And then we can move on afterward. I don't want to hear about no more abuse. I don't want to hear shit about it. Just get them out of here.
I'm worn out.
I'm over it.
I'm worn out.
Every 6 months, there's some type of
sick ass mug.
Prolific athletes. Rapper, actor, director, producer, magician. I saw they were trying to get David Copperfield up out here the other day. What the fuck is going on?
Listen, it's time we start shooting these motherfuckers.
I mean,
at this point, y'all got to start shooting these niggas.
I just don't get
That's
it.
the answer at the end. How do you protect yourself? You shoot them. You've got to shoot them.
Cause I'm not understanding.
Because if they're gonna keep doing it, they habitually crossing that line, I'm gonna habitually bust a cap in your ass.
Literally.
And that's it.
I don't want to hear you talking about you hit rock bottom. I don't want to hear
none of that shit.
You knew exactly what she was doing, and yet you continue to do it because now Diddy. So Cassie, okay, now he got another lawsuit on his hand by that producer, and in my opinion, I feel like that's gonna be the one.
Oh, for sure, because it's a man.
That's gonna be the one where it's like, now, granted, I know that there were some people that were like, is giving that Diddy is just gay and this is a ploy to like kind of out him. And I think that there's a little bit of truth to that. I think so.
Okay.
Just with, like some of the things I was seeing in the lawsuit and, you know, whatever. However, at the end of the day, gay or not,
Yeah, you still a sick mug.
you cannot just keep abusing and raping people.
Yeah.
I don't care what sex they identify with.
Exactly. Gay is not an excuse for someone being
Correct.
a sick, deviant person like that.
Ugh.
There are plenty of gay people who are just like, oh, I'm chilling.
Right.
And that's it.
I really do think that is going to be the case where it's like, whoa.
It is kind of weird though that a lot of people are like, oh, that nigga is gay. Niggas is gay all the time.
Niggas is gay all the time.
Niggas been gay.
That's not
That
the
ain't
bottom
nothing.
line here.
That is not a wild concept.
Yeah, that
a
nobody
wild
cares.
concept would be beating and harassing a woman for decades, where she was suffering from memory loss. You have tapes of you sexually abusing her.
And then after you abused her, you kept her in the house with your kids to watch her while she walking around with the face. You kept her inside for days so nobody could see what you did to her.
That's how I know that you knew what you was doing. Because you wouldn't let her out of your sights. I read the whole fucking that. When that thing came, I read the whole thing.
I sure did, me too. I read the whole
He
thing.
wouldn't let her leave.
And we saw it. She was trying to leave. And to y'all insensitive ass people that's talking about, well, you should have took the stairs. Okay.
Oh my God.
Do we have time for one more? Which one we want to do? Uh-oh.
I don't even know. You know,
They both kind of wild.
They are both kind of wild. I feel we can do both real quick. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amber Rose. We was talking about.
Boo!
Yeah. Okay. It's. So all of a sudden, Amber Rose is a Trump supporter. She was at an event and took a picture with Donald Trump and Melania. You know, shocking that they were actually seen together. I was like, wow. That's very cool. And she just had a lot to say about her support of Donald Trump. After the Shade Room posted the picture, she commented and said, laugh my ass off. Y'all think Biden cares about black people? Sad. Do your research. I did. I'll always put women first. Y'all want biological men in women's sports. Trump supports the most reasonable compromise on abortion. Stop being brainwashed because we're people of color. Make your own decisions. What? What?
You'll always support women first.
What does biological men in women's sports have to do with anything?
This is what I'm.
What does that have to do with anything?
The real question is, who the fuck is taking advice from somebody who got a big ass forehead tattoo?
You know what? Points were made.
That's my nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe Kanye was on something.
Well, he also supports Donald Trump.
You're right.
So,
never mind.
you know,
I jumped
so
off.
it's giving it was the reason they were together.
You know what? 2 birds.
Okay. One fucking stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Amber. Okay. Now I will say this: other people like Jocelyn told you ain't nobody listening to what the fuck she got to say either. So let's not.
Well, they did play that clip though from College Hill.
She's still the Puerto Rican princess calling she black. Make it make sense. Where we at? I'm a black woman. You literally branded yourself the Puerto Rican princess. We're
you can be black and Puerto Rican.
She's not labeling herself as an Afro-Latina. She never has. So
in that clip though, she says I identify as a black woman though.
Correct, but the Puerto Rican princess.
But you can be black and Puerto Rican.
Absolutely, but
why are we doing this today? What is going on? What is going on?
That episode should be called Law and Order.
I'm taking it. Gavel on the cover and everything.
Mm-hmm. I definitely see you as a judge. I can totally see you as a judge.
I would be a horrible judge.
I don't think so. I actually think you'd be a great judge.
I'll be like 15 years for wasting my fucking time.
I'd be like, depending on the case, I'd be like, let me see what the fuck she about to do.
I would be a horrible
I'd be the lawyer that like I can't even get my open and say guilty. I already saw the evidence. Jury, you go. I don't give a fuck. You're going to jail.
You're going to jail. Prison. I'm having them dig a hole because you're going under.
I think you'd be a great judge. I can just see you up there now with that face like,
Oh my God, it would all show on my face. I would be so disgusted.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it either.
I look at the case file like,
that nigga's guilty.
wait, what?
Prison.
Like, imagine like the judge on like Jeffrey Dahmer's case. Like, why are we even here?
I'm here.
Put that nigga away.
Get them 12 niggas out of here. They don't even be here. I beg you.
First, get these people. You know what he do. Get him out of here.
I've overruled him. He's going to prison.
Goodbye.
He's done.
There's nothing to say. The evidence is, evidence. Last but certainly not least, Cameron made an appearance on CNN to talk about the diddler, or really to talk about his apology. And he really just kind of showed his ass, but
You just scroll past it.
that wasn't the full thing.
Oh.
It's only 3 minutes. That was only 5 seconds. So he was being interviewed by CNN anchor Abby Phillips, and this is what he had to say.
Thanks for being here. First, when you saw that video of Diddy, Cassie in that hotel, did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video is egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you
as far as
recognize
everything
him?
I just said?
Did you recognize that
I
kind of
wasn't-
anger at all from your
I don't
experiences?
know him like that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him, so yeah, it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
The apology ain't for me to decide, it's for Cassie. What I think about it don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Cassie need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
I want to play a conversation that you had on your podcast back in September with Mace. Listen.
Yeah.
When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
Man, it's almost going to bring me to tears to say this. Being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram,
I knew
man.
with Biggie
Don't have me just out here crying and shit, man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mace from there. But for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I don't be sitting
Cameron,
around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks.
Man, come on, man. That's
Thanks
just
for
crazy,
joining
man.
us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
Okay, I had never seen the full thing until just now.
Oh yeah.
I saw the last part.
Okay, I got you.
I hadn't seen all.
Yeah, I had because I first saw the last part. So I was like, I need to see the whole. Where's the full video? I gotta find the full video. I have to find it.
All right, this how I feel about this.
Okay.
Like, because I've seen the people online, like, you know who Cameron is, yada, yada, yada. Fair. But what you're not going to tell me is that Cameron wasn't prepped via the producer saying, hey, we're going to be asking these kinds of questions. They're going to be talking about this kind of stuff. So why did you agree to do the interview? Furthermore, I think it's disgusting and distasteful. And y'all can say, oh, you know, that's whatever he's from, that's Bronx, whatever, that's just how they are. That shit's whack.
Harlem. Sorry.
Whatever it is. It's whack. It's whack. It's whack. I thought it was whack.
I feel you.
It's lame as hell. You don't look like a cool dude. And if that was the case, if you felt so much, then why didn't you just get up and leave then?
You are 50 years old. Like, I will say that.
Like,
you pushing 50, dude.
Like you too old to be acting like this.
I agree with you. I agree with the fact that he's too old to be acting like this. Like, he reminds me of somebody I'll tell you after off camera.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this. I think that preference. We don't work for CNN. None of that. I don't necessarily think that he was all the way prepped for the question. I think he knew that he was on there to talk about Diddy because why else would CNN be reaching out to Cameron?
Exactly.
But then on the other hand, why is CNN reaching out to Cameron? Of all the people that you could have talked to, an attorney, an entertainment attorney, any other industry rapper, honestly, I think you would have got a better option for 50 fucking cent. But anyway, okay, if we're going to talk about it, if you're going to get a rapper to talk about Diddy, that's the one you need to call.
Mace. Mace would have been the ideal person from that podcast.
Correct.
To have on that show.
I don't necessarily think that Cameron was prepped all the way. I think he knew that, like, you know, yeah, you're going to be brought on to talk about Diddy. But on the flip side, I also think just from, not going to say experience, but from seeing other things that Cameron has done, especially within the media, do we need to bring up the Bill O'Reilly? Do we need to bring up 60 Minutes? And he was grown then. It wasn't like he was a child. He was grown. So what makes, I don't understand why everybody thinks that he was going to be completely different and very polished and sitting up there. I think him talking about him getting cheeks on national television was disgusting.
Yeah.
But I guess I wasn't surprised by it.
Yeah, no, same. But also in that same route, then like I said, we all know who he is. Why the fuck would y'all even bring him up here?
That's what I'm saying. I solely blame, I know the producers was in that booth like, what in the hell? Who did book him?
Yeah.
Who did this? But
I'm also like, on the same token, why would you agree to do the interview, Cameron?
Because he got paid for it. Think about it. They got paid. They not just out here. Just, he ain't gonna come nowhere for free.
I don't know. That should be blowing me low. Like I didn't think like I don't think it's cute.
I don't think it is either.
I don't think it's funny. Like
yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I mean, I did laugh a little bit because I was just like,
come on.
Because again, he reminds me of somebody. So it was just like, oh my God, this is horrible. But
like now.
Everybody talking about, he was like, offending a black woman. I'm like, I don't really think that's not what we hear. That's not what this is about. This is about Cameron just getting up there and just acting ridiculous towards, or CNN lacking that type of, how do I say it? CNN just kind of lacking the experience of booking this type of artist. Like, y'all should know better by now.
For sure.
Y'all should really know better.
For sure.
And I also think it's a little ridiculous that, of course, you get a black woman anchor to like, to me, it's like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Abby Abby's polished and everything, but I know she knows, she probably knows Cameron. She probably knows about Purple Haze. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure she has a Cameron song on her. You know what I'm saying? So let's get Abby to do it.
It was, but I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because Anderson, when Anderson Cooper interviewed him years ago, Anderson Cooper was like, man, I'm not doing that again. So it's like, let's get the black girl to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Even Abby Phillips is, she's great. She's amazing. Like, but y'all know what y'all was doing. Y'all thought he was gonna like just kind of like cave into her. And they're from two different freaking worlds. This is a trained journalist and a rapper who has a YouTube podcast. It's two different worlds. One worked to get where she was. One was given an opportunity because of who he is. There's a difference. And that's all I have to say about that.
I agree.
So, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Disgusting. Okay.
2 thumbs down.
2 thumbs down.
Is that it?
That is enough.
That is indeed enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Do we have any
I don't know. I'm
reviews?
about to see. I'm going to... Why you had to turn to me like
No,
that?
I just want to see if we have any reviews.
Just why you had to turn... You know what? We do have a bunch of YouTube comments. I will say that. Actually, we do.
We got a new review?
We do. We have a brand new review.
I'm shocked.
Leaving this so Sierra doesn't pull up.
Ooh.
Once again... And this is from Hamima. Once again, the gaslighting was successful. Listening to you ladies break down current events week after week is such a pleasure. I'm sure I look crazy cackling in my car every Thursday. So proud to see fellow Black women killing the game. Keep up the great work. Oh my God, that is too funny. I'm going to read a few.
All I'm saying is peer pressure works.
You know what? It do. It do.
Thank you, Hamima.
It do.
Appreciate you.
Oh my God, that is too funny. I am going to read, there was a few comments from last week's video.
Oh my God. Turn the volume down.
My goodness
Jesus.
gracious. Okay, wait, how do I?
Yeah, just tap comments.
Oh, there we go. We have 11 comments. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so basically they were giving you geography lessons. But we do have another review on here.
Oh.
5 stars all day, every day. Alaska will be the response to all gaslighting from this day forward. No judgment, all love. By the way, the vertical line is the prime meridian. Thank you.
Thank you for that. I replied and I said thank you. Listen. It was already a rough day.
You know what I'm saying?
It was already a rough day.
Apparently, you're not the only one. Shout out to Cheyenne. She said you aren't the only one who thought Maine was the highest, but I think you were, in fact, the only one to associate a markedly cold place with Hawaii. I agree.
Whatever.
I agree. So also somebody said, let's see, Melodic Jam 1967 says, so never seen a globe in class?
No, that's not.
She says she's just asking for a friend.
I've already explained it last episode. I'm not going to explain it again, damn it. I'm not going to fucking explain it again. I'm not.
She said, you know.
Janet talking all that shit. Did you leave a 5-star review?
I think she did in the past. Let's see. Cheyenne also said the equator is what determines the hot and cold. Christ, laugh my ass off of Latter-day Saints. Somebody else, Mia Shantae says Sierra be for real. Ha ha.
I'm doing my best. I'm really doing my best, y'all. Did
your mom see the episode?
Yes, she was mad at me.
She dragged you?
Yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah,
she did.
Damn.
Yeah, she did.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna put that behind us, and it's okay.
My mom is always dragging me. You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Hashtag against mom dragging.
Yeah.
Like,
that's another day.
Okay. And then when you drag them,
it's like, whoa.
I ain't your little friend.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Like, I did that the other day and nobody got the reference.
Because you're old.
I was like, whoa. They were like, why are you saying it like that? I was like, are you serious?
Sis, that's an old reference. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your reviews and your nasty comments about what I thought Alaska was.
I mean,
anyway,
you know.
Anyway, please be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. We're on Twitter at Headwrappod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page, Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast. We have a Cashapp, $Headwrappod, if you want to send us some kinash.
Some what?
Kinash.
Sounds very Long Island.
Go to our website. Did I say our website? www.
I don't think so.
Go to our website, www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com, where we have crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but not on sale. And lastly, we're on a whole bunch of streaming platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
Where?
Yes. All right, sis.
Okay, I do have a joke since y'all left a couple reviews.
Oh.
So shout outs to y'all.
Okay.
Which celebrity is always ready for cereal?
Hold on, let me think about this. I don't know.
Reese Witherspoon. Get it, Reese
Yes.
Witherspoon?
Got it.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Oh.
That's funny.
Oh.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, guys. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye. Tragic. Absolutely tragic.